Hello and welcome back to Planet Coaster. We are, as I promised last time, starting on our ride's kind of first journey. Well, I say first, I have tested it a couple of times to make sure it works, but this is going to be pretty awesome. You're gonna like what happens with this ride. So, really long upwards phase, which just leads to it's kind of just building up the tension. We may speed it up a little bit because it takes a while to get to the top. All the way to the top of this ride, and then we get to this bit which we have a lot of problems with. So we have the we have these little rotators that make it continue to go forward, and after we get to that, we get to our twist. So it kind of twists round slightly, and then slowly starts to turn the whole roller coaster upside down. Gets really slow and then just holds them upside down right here, just for a very short amount of time before it lets them go right here. Spins them straight down into loop-de-loop, into the next loop-de-loop, spin around, twist into the final loop, and then you're done. So, a lot of build-up, a lot of excitement. I think that's a cool ride. Not sure what the people who are going to get on it are going to be thinking about that, but I think it was pretty cool. Right. Let's pause the testing because we don't need it anymore. Pause all of that, and we need to place our entrance, which we'll place right there. And our exit that we'll place at the other side. Right. Connect the entrance to path, so kind of steps down. And then this will be where we'll let in the priority pass people. We'll make this our normal kind of queue. So it'll twist underneath the roller coaster. And maybe we'll make this a really long queue. So maybe something like this. So it twists around this way, and then this bit here will be how the priority pass people get in. Or something like that, I don't know. Oh, we're using the priority pass flooring as well, but something we should change. There we go. I'd like the flooring to be just black path. This is our normal path, so let's put this in. Is there a way to make it go quickly, or do we? No, we have to do that. We have to do it one square at a time, which is kind of annoying. Oh well, that's fine. We can do that. One square at a time, all the way around. There we go. And all the way up. Perfect. A few more steps to go. And that's where we're going to start with that. Then we want to say that this is priority pass. Oh, we need to put in our exit as well, actually, before we think about priority pass. So, exit is going to be... let's see if we can get the right angle here. We don't want it to be quite that long on this one, so maybe something like this. Yeah, something like that is our exit. That's reasonable. And then priority pass, we want to say enabled. Where do we do that? Are we done with exit and entrance? Yup. We open that. Where is priority pass? Entrance and exit. We're not priority. Oh, there we go. It's all the way down there. We want to have an entrance, which is going to be right back here at the start, I think. And then our exit is going to be over here. So we're basically putting everything into our super coaster. We're assuming it's going to have a really long queue. Wait, I didn't want to put in a hole on that side. Right. Our priority pass thing will go all the way around here. There we go. Right. Once it connects up. There we go. Cool, and that's our priority pass queue. That looks kind of neat. Let's see. The American arrow doesn't sound right. I don't know. I can't think of a good name for it, so we'll just call it... I don't know. Can't think of a good name for it right now, so we'll just leave it as kind of like ... And then somebody can think of something, or we can change how it looks and things, and might just name it after another dragon. That could work. Might need to change how it looks to make it look a little bit less American focused, because it's got a ton of American stuff going on. I don't even know what I changed there, so I didn't really want to click on it and say that it could stay. Anyway, we'll change how it looks after this. I want to see what people think about it when they're on it. So, get rid of that. And let's speed up the game. So is anybody getting on it at all is the first question. I want to look for people who are being pushed away from it and why. Okay. We can actually also probably click on it and see the overview. And it should tell us what people are thinking about it while they're walking past. Looks too intense for me. Okay, fair enough. Rebellion broke down again. Don't know what's up with Rebellion. It just keeps breaking down. So something we can do to stop that. That would be useful to know. Because it keeps breaking down like constantly. I don't know. Well, we could request inspection ahead of schedule. But yeah. It's not. Oh, there's age-related issues. The longer a ride's open, the more age-related issues it'll have. I see. We'll set we should set priority pass in this one to have a high priority. There we go. High priority. Nobody getting on this ride? Nobody at all? Like, people aren't even, like, they're just walking past it. I wonder whether there's something else going on. Looks too intense for me. 2% of people. What about the rest of the people? They just don't want to get on the ride? 0 guests have got on this ride. Maybe we need to attract the right audience for it? I don't know. Seems like people just aren't interested at all in this ride. Yeah, nobody's even looking at it. Weird. None of those people are going on it. None of those people are going on it. Yeah. Weird. Oh well. We'll leave it alone for a little bit and eventually somebody will go on it. Anything else we can make money off of here? I'm never taking this hat off. So that's making a profit. Balloons are not making a profit. Okay. Why are balloons not making a profit? Let's have a look here. So last month's income was not quite enough. So we maybe have to increase the price of each balloon by 50p. Because that way we'll make, in theory, we could make an extra 50% on that. So that would give us more money. That's where I'm going with that. Wonder if different shops do better in different parts of the park. Definitely a possibility. I'm not sure how deep the simulation goes in this, so it'll be interesting to look that up, actually, between weeks. Right. Done with that. How are you doing? You making money? You are making some money. Wait, let's have a look. Oh no, you're not. You're losing money, like, rapidly. Why? What do people think about it? Nobody thinks anything about it. Maybe people just aren't going to this one. It's made 840 sales. How about this one? Made 2,000 and actually makes a little bit of a profit. We're going to close Cosmic Cow Milkshakes over here, I think. How do I close it? I just select building, destroy. There we go. If it's costing us that much money, that's fine. These will cost us a little bit of money. Glad first aid is free. I'm so glad they have first aid for free. That's making our guests happy. So basically it's 100 to make guests happy. How about this Cosmic Cow Milkshake over here? Looks busy. I'll try somewhere else. I need the loot after Cosmic Cow Milkshake. Okay. I'm thirsty. Okay, that's fine. Are they making money though? This one isn't making money. And this one also is not making money. If we have a look here, it's got an average sale price of 9.91, which is kind of just directly in the middle of these two. Okay. Why are people... These are missed sales. Okay, from people from being too busy. That's also losing money, but not as much as the other one. How about this one? This making money? This is making money. Okay, good. This is still not making money yet, but might in the future. But this one. Still making a little bit of money. Cool. Anything that's not making money I don't really want to have. Okay. Well, we're going to get rid of this hot dog place because it cost us money. So, hot dog place, select building. Goodbye. Oh, that got rid of both of them. You know, that's not too bad. Both of them were losing us money, so... cool. Hopefully we can make more money back from the other ones now that people are kind of forced into this area. Nobody has got on this one so far. Bit annoying. Okay. Maybe we just need to attract people further into the park, but I'm not sure how we do that. Because it seems like people kind of walk up to an area, check something, and if they can get on it, they get on it. And if they can't get on it, then they move on to the next place. I don't know. Weird. These people all waiting to get on Priority Pass? That's cool. At least it's making some money. Or it's doing some stuff. We missed a lot of sales for Priority Pass, actually. Okay, it seems like we're getting the right amount for it, but we are missing some sales. But it's not worth putting down another one, I don't think. Because we only missed 11 sales last month. And that means that we've missed $55 and it costs us $250 to run it. Okay. I wonder if there's a way, because it seems like that would never be successful. Maybe it's just we don't have enough guests to make it successful, but it seems like with the price of the Priority Pass, no matter how many we sell, it's never going to be successful currently. So maybe we just want to increase it back up to the price it had before at 10. See whether anyone will buy it at 10. It doesn't seem like it seems like no matter how many customers we had, we don't have the capacity for this one person to sell them enough to make money. Basically, if you know what I'm meaning there. Here, just making a lot of profit. Maybe we could start to raise the price of everything by just a little bit. Maybe 50p on everything. Or 50 cent. Because it's all in dollars. There we go. Just slowly raise the price. See if we can get a little bit more money out of everybody who comes here. Okay. We do have quite a bit of money coming in. Oh, do we have people writing this? 0 lifetime guests. Does this mean it's just continually going around with nobody on it? You think they'd at least wait for people to get on it before they did that? Is that something we can do? Yeah. Minimum rider load, half. I don't know why that's not going on here. I don't know. Weird. That's not sticking to its amount that it should be on. It broke down. But nobody's riding it. Should be riding it. Okay. Weird. Anything we can do to get people on this? Wait. Oh, it's because it's broken down. It's got 0 excitement, maybe. I don't know. Is this ride just not a good ride? Have I designed this badly? I don't know. Maybe we need to run the tests again and see. Maybe there's something we can do to make this more exciting and less fearful. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Once the mechanic fixes it. Okay, let's start the test again. Maybe something went wrong in the test and we can see where it goes wrong. Okay, so we'll stick to this one. We'll go to orbit. I want to see where it goes wrong. Wait, where's the testing thing up on the side that was there previously? Are we not in test mode? Yeah, okay. I guess we can't look at the camera and have this on. I just want to see what part of it it decides isn't exciting anymore. Because it goes down to 0 excitement. That's probably why people aren't getting on it. So, no excitement here. And then it goes up, and then excitement goes really high. And then, oh, wait, did I stop the test? Maybe it's where I stopped the test or something? Because that should have excitement on it, right? Live data for excitement. It should go, that was not 0. Maybe it's where I stopped the test, is where the numbers are? It seems really weird that it would say that we had 0 excitement. Because excitement was very high on that ride. Huh. I still haven't quite worked this out. Maybe it's the lowest amount of excitement during a ride? Okay, so excitement. We can look at the heat map for the whole thing. So this is all exciting, but this bit is not exciting. Yeah. I don't understand where the number 0, where it's getting that number for 0 on. Because it should have, in theory, lots of excitement in the ride. Huh. I don't really understand that, actually, to be honest with you. Huh. Okay. I'm going to need to look that up between episodes, because that's weird. Okay. Wonder if that's the same thing with this ride, whether something's gone wrong there. Okay. Maybe there's a secret to it I haven't quite learned. Because in theory, because you see with these rides, it's got the right numbers in all of the places. That's why they're getting people going to them. But this one doesn't have the right numbers, so it's not getting anyone going to it. Huh. Okay. Weird. Anyway, let's continue looking at the rest of our stuff. We're looking at profits. So, this one, nausea is within acceptable level. Alright, so we've got the same kind of maps here. This seems fine. Anyway, the queue is full. Maybe we can make the queue bigger. That's something we can always do, I suppose. If that's the reason why people aren't getting on it. Yeah. Okay, 10% of people think the queue's full, so they're not getting on it. Let's change the queue up then. Paths, queues. Delete that one. Width is 4 for queue, isn't it? Oh, wait, why is the queue like half the size it should be? This is really weird. Huh. Is there something we can do to make the queue bigger? Like, that seems really weird that it was stuck in there. Yeah, there we go. That's better. What I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to... We curve that while going up. So I want this to go up now. This doesn't seem to be working. Okay, right. Let's just make that go. Okay, undo. Oh, that was the last thing I did before that? No. This thing's interface, that you shouldn't be able to delete buildings while you're in the path menu. That's really weird. Right. Get rid of that menu. We do not want these buildings because they make no money. Right. At least if they have an undo, they should have a redo. Right. Path menu. Let's get rid of these paths. Okay. Okay. Right. Now we want a queue that goes straight up. Then flattens out. Why can it not go here? Obstructed. What, by the path underneath? Don't worry about it. There we go. Something like this could be a better queue for us now. Right. Maybe we'll go a little bit longer. Something like that's going to be our new queue. Then we just need a new path to go around. So something like... So the path cannot go underneath there, so we'll go around like this. Can it go underneath here? No. No, it cannot. Right. Get rid of that bit, get rid of that bit, and we'll get it to go all the way around to the edge here. Right. There we go. Connects in. Perfect. That looks much better. We do need to delete maybe this little bit here. Leave in our path to our ATM. Right. Which for some reason has different flooring. There we go. Right, we'll leave it like that. So that now means that we have our queue slightly moved to the side, but it is a longer queue. There we go. I don't see any issues with this. Don't see where anyone can't get anywhere. Good. Good, that seems to work. Don't know why this goes all the way down into a 2-tile thing there. That's kind of weird. Anyway, that's fine. We'll leave it where it is on pause, and let's see what people think about this place's queue. Get out of the path menu as well. Okay, what do people think about they still don't like how the queue looks, but we actually have more room to make the queue look nicer as well. Maybe we'll put in some trees. So we'll put in some nice beech trees here. There we go. Something like that. Yeah, just to kind of do like a little forest here. There we go. Something... I didn't really want to stack the trees, actually. I more wanted to put them next to each other. Interesting, no, you can stack them. But there we go. So you kind of come in here, and then you go through the little forest area. And how do people like the queue now? Only slightly better than before. Okay. Fine, whatever. Maybe some more beech trees, something like that. Different types of things. Oh, is that the same beech tree, or is... They all look the same to me. They're all trees. There we go. Put in some more trees around the edge. See how they like it. 45. They're really not a fan of trees. Okay. Maybe we'll have some archers shooting in like the yard here. So maybe something like this. And we'll put in a couple of these guys down here. Just getting it so we can't see the bottom of their platforms. There we go. Something like that. And then we'll also put in a couple of archer shooting spots here. If we can find them. Yeah, but this one will definitely be on the fairy tale. We're just looking for something for them to shoot at. Some targets. I'm definitely sure we saw them earlier. Maybe all. So maybe type to search. Target. There we go. Yeah, some of those. And we'll just twist them round. Why would you rotate on that axis by default? Right. There we go. We'll put in the archer targets like that. And then another one in... maybe on top here. Shift down. That looks alright. Cool. Perfect. How do you like our new castle area? I like it a lot more. And people are liking that the queue is reasonable. And then maybe we can put a priority queue thing on it. So we'll put in here, enable priority queue. The priority queue entrance is going to be like, does it have to be on a flat? It does. Okay, so it's very difficult to get the right angle here. Right, there we go. Put the entrance in like this, I suppose. And then its exit will be all the way around here. Now we have to try and connect them, which is the more fun part. Yeah, just go straight through the trees. It's in here somewhere. Another one. There we go. Right. Unselect that tool. Good. Right. And then we give it highest priority. There we go. People should like this queue situation now a lot better. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Next time we'll work out exactly what's gone wrong with this roller coaster. Well, I will have worked it out by then, and we should be able to get a proper move on with some more stuff. Okay, thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.